Thank you for tuning back into Make It Shine Tarot. I'm your reader, Empress Tay. This read is going to be for Libra, the sign of Libra. Please excuse the background noise. So we'll get into it. I only read uprights. So first we have the Two of Swords, then the Two of Cups, then the Five of Cups, then the Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, what is Two of Swords is the King of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Emperor for the Five of Cups. Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Hermits. Five of Wands. So, my Libras. Okay. This, of course, is relating to a relationship. Yeah, this feels like a relationship, a romantic connection. Two of Cups is here. I'm getting fed up energy from you. That you're done putting in effort with this connection or this person. It's like for some of you, you've gone through like a recent breakup or a separation, and you just don't have the energy to even entertain anyone else moving forward. Like you're just tired. Some of the relationships that you've been in have been so draining, so one-sided. It's like you're just like forget it. Because you know you don't have the energy to be re-drained again. The last person you could have been with was could have been a fire sign, like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could have also been a water sign as well. So either fire or water. And if it's not, it's like a general reading. I feel like a emptiness coming from you, like you're really just drained. The Hermit is at the bottom of the deck, so if I feel like I'm reading for a person that's single or living life like a single person. And maybe the person that you were in a relationship pretended that, like, was like a pretender, like pretended everything was good, like they had their self together when you first met, but they strung you along. They presented themselves one way and then they were totally different now that you've exited out of it or you've gotten to know them. And what they presented to you was not the best version of themselves that they try to portray themselves to be to other people. It's like you got the short end of the stick when it came to this person. And it's for some of you, this could be a job. If you're not dealing with a person, this could be a job. Okay. In the past, you may have been quick to jump in. Like when one thing goes bad, you jump into the next one. Like you desire that forward motion. Right now, after this heartbreak, you just want to heal. You're not looking for anything. You're not looking for the next person. You're not even concerned about whether or not you'll be in a relationship in the future. You may have, you can be younger or older, either or. It's like you've reached your max as to what you can take from your when it comes to that romance love department. You've reached the max, and you're like, look, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, so it's in a way a good energy to be in. You're not completely closed off, but at the same time, you're like, I'm going to attract what's for me. I'm not going to look for it because of this most recent experience. Seven of Swords is here. For those of you that are still in a relationship, that it may be a long term relationship, and Two of Pentacles is here. So if this person, if there was some infidelity involved, you may be making a decision, going back to the Two of Swords, as to if you're going to continue the relationship or if you're going to sever the connection. But overall, you're just in limbo. You don't know which way your mind is going to take you. Excuse me. Seven of Wands is here. Four of Pentacles is here. For some of you, you were the breadwinner. If this is like a penny, maybe divorce or separation, you were the breadwinner. You are a good saver. You save money. And the reason why you may not be, if you don't disconnect from this person, one of the reasons may be because you don't want your finances to take a hit, all of your hard work, because you've built so much with this person. Maybe you did most of the building, but maybe you live in a state where if you divorce, you may have to pay alimony. So you just don't want to deal with it right now. You rather pretend like nothing happened, or it's just like like a standstill, but you're alone. Going back to the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So right now you may be together but not together kind of situation. Some of your friends and family this has been a situation that's been ongoing. They're trying to tell you to get back out there, but you're just so disgusted with the situation right now that you're at a standstill. I'm going to have to pull some more. I feel like the person that's watching this reading is kind of like on standby. Like, let me see what else. For some of you, financially, you're doing better than many of your friends. And you see, some of you maybe, this is what I was feeling before I even pulled some cards. You're feeling as if you have to pull back from them a bit. In a way, when you establish yourself and you reach success, it's a lonely road. The top is lonely, literally, very lonely. Some of you may be feeling lonely. Let me see what's coming out. Okay, that's the devil. Four of Swords. What's coming out? Hangman. Yeah, some of you are in like a waiting position, confused as to what your next move is going to be. Three of Wands, Worlds. Page of Wands. It's the devil. Six of Wheels. That is a good thing that this happened, even though it doesn't feel like it now. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're concerned that you're... Yes. So you're concerned about finances. And you feel like things were not fair with this connection, and they weren't. You had to give most of yourself. You gave the most love, most time, most effort. So if it's a job for some of you or a career path, you worked the hardest, and the company presented themselves to be one way, but in the end, things were not fair. You noticing coworkers making more than you, and you're doing more work, and it just irritates you because you want that balance. Like you feel, excuse me, you feel that you haven't been paid for what you are worth. You feel that you haven't been loved for those that is romance properly. You haven't been loved properly. You give so much love, and then when it comes time for you to receive love, you're coming up empty-handed a lot of times. And I'm glad you're in energy where you're just like over it and you're not resentful. But that is what's taking its toll on you. You're like, when is the time going to come where things are going to be fair? Where people are going to pull their weight? You've been doing your part. When is it going to come a time where others do what they're supposed to do? I mean, it's not like you ask for much. So right now you're in like a kind of like a fallback energy. Excuse me. Where you falling back. It's time for someone else to take the lead because you're tired. Right now, you may have, if you are the individual that is concerned about finances, you would rather be single, maybe. But a lot of the holdback is your wealth that you've accumulated. You might have to split it. But overall, I would say if you have to decide, I don't think the hit that you would take would be so significant where you should sacrifice remaining in this unhealthy connection or relationship, marriage. Ultimately, it's your decision. But I do see that you'll still have enough More than enough, actually. Trying to figure out what you're waiting for. You're waiting for a new start. You're concerned about funds. You're not too concerned about being alone. You would prefer your own company. What is this? Are you waiting for your children to grow up or graduate? Hmm. Huh. Some of you may be waiting for the kids to get older. I understand that. Yeah, that's what you're waiting for. What else? Yeah, so you're just biding your time. You know it's a matter of time before you kick this joker to the road. Kick to the curb, to the road, to the curb. Before you kick this person to the curb, you're waiting for your children to get older. Some of you. Some of you are waiting for maybe a settlement or something. You're waiting for a little bit more stability before you sever ties with this person fully. So your heart is not in it. Your body is, though. Your heart is not in it. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands.